Okay, so this YouTuber and fanfic writer has gave me permission to read the story. Go check Ashlynk out. This is her Wattpad, and she's also a YouTuber. So go check her out. I will put her Wattpad, the story, and her YouTube in a link in the description. So let's do it. Eyeless Jack X female reader. If you don't know who Eyeless Jack is, he's a creepypasta. Yeah. Nightfall. It is about 11:30 at night. You can't sleep. Don't feel like doing anything, and don't feel like doing anything. So you become overruled by boredom. You flop yourself onto your cozy bed and hang your head off of it. You start to get a blood rush and giggle a bit. Like the feeling you sit up getting lightheaded. Ouch, that wasn't a good idea. You look around your room, thinking of something to do because you couldn't with this boredom. You look to your right and see the open window. You walk over to it and express the cold breeze that is swooned over you. You rest your head on your chin and sigh heavily. A nice night. You smile at the night. The forest gave you a view to the forest around your house, and the road to the right leading into town. Very thin fog passes through the woods and hovers over the straight road. But you decide to look at the stars and let your thoughts run through your head like a river. Time passes quickly. You yawn. Guess I'm finally sleepy. What time is it? You walk over to your clock, and to your surprise, it was 2:46 a.m. Well, time for bed then. It only takes a few minutes before you pass out. Only some time passes when you hear clicking noises. You open your heavy eyelids and see the clock right there saying 3:23 a.m. You look to your window and see a hand that's covered in a brown glove. Grab it onto the bottom of the frame. Another appears. And your heart starts to beat a bit quicker and quicker. Then a head pops into view. before it quickly looked over to you and you hid your head in the sheets. You saw who they call Eyeless Jack. You hide and can't see, but it's still quiet, and you can hear a thump, and then footsteps coming closer to your bed, then silence. Your sheets begin to rise from your head. You were always good at achieving your expressions, so you pretended you were dead asleep. You hear sharp breaths underneath the mask, really close to your face. You feel the fear calling your skin to shreds as he continues to move the sheets from the rest of your now cold body. You only wore some black shorts and a white tank top. You hear something rustling, then a voice. I know you're awake. I'm not stupid. You clutch your eyes in fear because you know you are his midnight snack. Don't be scared. I only need, only your kidneys. Without demanding it, your body flips up, eyes open, staring dead on at your future murderer. You sit there, not saying a word. He chuckles. Did you want me to fight you for your kidneys? Because I'll gladly accept. No. I want you to leave. He laughed like it was the funniest thing ever. So sinister. Deadly. You couldn't help it, knowing that you were gonna die. You accidentally let a tear stroll down your pale face. Oh, you're crying now? What the fuck? Ugh, I am not. My eyes are sensitive, and you're poisoning the air. Well, that wasn't very nice. Well, it's not nice to kill innocent people either. No, maybe not. But I'm just doing what I'm told. Another strolls down because you hurt from trying to hold it all in. He crawls on the bed towards you and leans in close. He takes his hand and wipes it away. You blush at it and you hate yourself for it. But you never really received that type of an affection before. Your mom was an alcoholic and your dad was always away. Teachers didn't care unless you had a bad grade, and bullying at your school was hard. Why did you do that? Eyeless Jack tilts his head in confusion. Because you're a murderer? Why? You might as well have a few good moments, right? You were right. He was going to kill you. Fear strikes you like a muscle, and you have a almost instant reaction. You kick your legs at his stomach as hard as you can, causing him to fly off your bed onto your wood-looking time floor. He immediately stood up, and at the same moment, you grabbed the knife that you had underneath your bed. You stand on top of your bed and point the knife towards him. He then pulls out a small knife-looking thing out of his pocket. out of his left pocket. Don't come any closer, or what? I'll kill you. That's what. Sorry. Unless you know how to take one kidney and not kill me? He chuckles slightly, but nods, then shakes his head, thinking. So, those weren't my orders, though. He lifts his mask until only his eyes remain a secret. He smirks, but his sharp teeth are revealed. You turn to look at the time. He takes this chance to charge at you. You have fast reflexes, so you dodged. Hind strike. I don't even know what that word is, I'm sorry. Just in time and moved away. Nice moves. Talking, really. Sass? Well, it just got more entertaining. Stop it, just go ahead and kill me. But you won't let me. I'm speaking nonsense because I'm tired and I'm mad. He circles you around the room, and you walked right into his trap. He circled you until he finally cornered you in your room. You gasp. God damn it. Why? You challenged me. I won. Not yet. Huh? You kicked him in the balls and ran past him for the window. You forget you were on a two stories, so you try to figure out how are you going to get down. You turn around because you heard footsteps, and you turn to look at him. You were only 5'9". He looked about 6'2". Your breathing becomes heavy. You think about the knife in your hand, but you are now frozen in fear. But you continue to show some sort of confidence. He wasn't smiling. He was gritting his teeth. He then grabs you by the throat, and you drop your weapon. He lifts you up slightly. Ouch! This isn't how you treat a lady. He just smirks. You're losing breath and start feeling pain in your neck to your lungs. Then he puts you down. You gasp for in the oxygen. You fucking psycho. Psycho, huh? Tell me something I don't know. Cute. These words shock him and he backs away slightly. What? I mean, I can admire looks, right? Before I, die. He gulps. Of course. Damn. He's speechless. You smirk at the remark of yours. He just stands there staring at you. He takes off his mask and holds it to his chest. I guess I could go eat someone else's kidneys. Huh? Goodbye. He pushes you softly to the side, puts his mask back on, then jumps out of the window. You're confused, but relieved that you didn't die. You climb back in bed and get angry because you can't sleep now. Again, you turn your head. The time is 4:43 a.m. You lay there awake till sunrise, thinking about Eyeless Jack's face. You meant what you said when you called Jack cute. You blushed at the fact that you just called a guy cute, because he was, but frown at the fact he was a serial killer. He will kill you. You know he will. You just don't know when. Look, this is her thing. Bye.